You're watching DTV.
Hello everybody, my name is Connor and welcome back to DTV. It's been a long time since we last had an episode, but I'm glad to see you all tune in once again. We have a lot of new faces this year and they've been very excited to make new content for you all. To start things off, we have an Eraser rap video by Eddy the Eraser.
Believe it or not, Eraserhead is my most spiritual film.
What will you elaborate on that?
No, I won't.
Call me E-Man and I need my Tiana. Call me ASAP and I need my Uyana. Eddy got one too many baby mamas. I know y'all don't ever go from the drama. I'm with Aunt May, but don't call me a spider. Got a new girl, she look like Michelle Pfeiffer. I'ma go shoot my shot like Pfizer. I know y'all love to call Eddy a liar. Baby, I'm deaf, Oppenheimer. Baby, you're dead. Young Mike Myers said she mine. I'm yours for the night. I ain't never snitched not once in my life. Out on bail like Pac in the prime. Who you gon' call when the trends all die? I've been floating on cotton candy. You're the one who's being such a negative Nancy. Man, I'm so easy to hate. You think you ate? Whole squad in the car up late. There's no tomorrow and we all going ape. And I've been iced up like Elsa. Fly 'em out, private jet, no Delta. You can send yourself back to the shelter. You ain't got no money, can't help ya. Can't take that. Young Eddy got out with the wrist slap. Getting on the promo where you been at. Hit a lick at Six Flags. Your breath so whack, have a tic-tac. Eddy E don't care about the aunties. My baby said I dress so campy. I've been floating on cotton candy. You're the one who's being such a negative Nancy.
Next up is a fun cooking video by Gaylord.
Hello everybody, my name is Jaden and welcome to the first segment of Cooking with Jay. And this is going to be the very first cooking segment that we've probably ever had on DTV, I'm not sure. Do you like pasta? Do you like simple and easy pasta? Well, today I'm going to show you a simple, easy recipe on how to make the perfect chicken parmesan type of pasta. Let's get started. So to start off your ingredients, you're going to need 1 1/3 cup of water, 2/3 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of butter, some angel hair pasta, pasta seasoning, pre-shredded chicken, and to top it all off, grated Parmesan cheese. Now, let's put this all together. Turn your stove onto medium heat over a saucepan. Then start by combining your water and milk and mix it together. Then add your butter and mix until the butter is fully melted. Now you're gonna let this sit and boil for a few minutes. Water break. Now, in order for it to not stick, you want to continue stirring. That way it doesn't burn to the bottom and that your noodles end up tasting bad. Now you can see that it's up to boil, so that means we're ready to put in our noodles. It may be a little thick on the top, but that's okay. Add your noodles. Then you're going to use one of your noodle stirring utensils and stir it around until the noodles start to get thin and chewy, because nobody likes crunchy noodles. Now, after stirring for a little bit, you want to let the noodles sit and boil for a little bit, always stirring, that way they don't stick to the bottom, so that way they don't stick and become burnt, and nobody wants that. Now you can see that the noodles have already become kind of thin already because they're so thin. So now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna add your special seasoning. It's probably just garlic seasoning. Stir in, and this already smells so delicious. Now, since the noodles have already come together quite nicely and the sauce is mixed in, oh, and it smells so good. It smells like chicken parmesan. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna add a handful of your pre-shredded chicken here. You're gonna grab at least a handful here. Pop it in. I'm gonna add maybe an extra. Stir that in, because the heat of the water will warm up the chicken and make it nice and warm. And if you don't like chicken, that's okay. Everybody can like chicken if they want. You can see that the sauce is already thinned and that there's not a lot of watery consistency to it. And that's the kind of sauce that you want. And this smells so delicious. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna turn off the heat, remove from the stove. Now to add some flavor to the top, I like to add grated Parmesan cheese to the top. Give it a nice, spaghetti-like texture, and also brings out more of the garlic flavor of it. And you're done. Time for a taste test. Now this smells amazing, and you can see the steam coming out of it too. Now you want to be very careful because it's super hot. Look at that steam. Look at that. Cheers. Mmm. 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend this if you want a nice and simple lunch, dinner, or maybe just a small, pasta if you're feeling like you're wanting some pasta. Thank you all so much for joining me on this cooking segment of DTV of chicken and pasta. I don't know what to call this. I hope you'll have a great day and enjoy your food.
Now for our returning shows. First up is Finding Fire Fits with Maya Khanu and Klaudia Manis.
My style, it's nothing too out of the ordinary. It's very casual. You can usually see me walking around school with just a hoodie and jeans on. And when it gets to warmer weather, I throw on a pair of shorts. Favorite part of my outfit? It's definitely this plaid flannel. I have a couple of them. I have a couple different colors and a couple different patterns, but this one kind of gets me, matches my hair well because there's a lot of plaid lines right here. Matches my blonde hair. I like the layers too because all of these colors, the blue jeans, the red flannel, and the yellow shirt kind of really give a nice look to it. I like the way that I look, usually. So, expressing myself is usually just kind of find colors that don't usually work together. I like to throw in like a light pair of jeans with a really dark shirt, throw something over it, see how it works. Just kind of judging the people around me, you can usually get an answer.
My style is very versatile. I dress very different like each day. Some days I dress like a grandma, like today, and then some days I dress like, some 90s. It's just very dependent on my mood. I express it either through like graphic tees of what I'm feeling, usually like either moody tees or like, oh, she's wearing like a yellow shirt, so she's very bright and happy today. So it's mostly by colors. I felt like it developed very quickly because in middle school I had uniforms. I didn't feel like I had that expression I wanted to display in middle school. So high school really gave me that option to wear whatever I wanted.
Up next is People in the Halls by Conley Hamblin.
Hey everybody, welcome back to People in the Halls. I'm Conley Hamblin, and today I'm here to talk to you about the pros and cons of social media. We're going to ask some students at Derby High School what they think and what their opinions are. Let's go. Hey everybody, I'm here with
Shay Combs.
Luke Westerman. Are you on any social medias?
Yeah, I have Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
Yes, I'm on most of them.
Do you think social media is a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's really bad.
I think social media can be a positive thing.
Why do you say that?
Because it's really addictive, and it's bad for your mental health, and it's just toxic.
Do you think social media can be addictive?
I think it can be very addictive, and it just depends on what type of things you go through on like the apps and stuff. It can be addictive, yeah.
Do you think there are any benefits to using social media?
Yeah, for sure. It's a good way to connect with people and make friends and show off what you're doing.
What do you use social media for?
I use it to connect with my friends, and then like usually through all the sports stuff that I follow, it's easier to get the information for that type of stuff.
Will you let your kids use social media?
Yes, I will let my kids use social media.
Okay.
All right, now it's time for the sports segment.
Hey everybody, it's sports time. The boys basketball team finished last week with a record of 2-1. They beat May South and rival campus, but they lost a close heartbreaker to defending 6A state champion Blue Valley North. Here's a highlight montage from the May South game last Friday.